What is going on, everybody? Long time no
Howdy
see.
ho.
I've been away. I've been hiding in a hiatus. How have y'all
Richard,
been?
I'm glad I was able to bail you out, though, buddy.
I know. Well, look, I told you that it was a good thing no kids were there at that time.
I know. Especially since one of the people on the stream's a teacher. I mean,
Not now. She's on summer vacation.
So I'm going to be
Today's
doing
our first
a bunch of
official
random
day.
things tonight while they are building. What is going on, Justin? Justin said I was late, but technically I'm early because I told everyone that I would be on at 8 o'clock, not 7:30.
Right.
See, I changed the date, changed the time.
In order to like the show, I have to log on my phone
okay.
so that he can get a like.
What's up, David? Long time no see, buddy.
What's going on,
Boom.
David?
First like of the night.
So, Justin, I guess I got some questions for you. Do you still plan on going to Brick Fair, Virginia with me?
Justin.
Justin. I know you said you wasn't going to be down there Wednesday.
So, Richard, have you heard about the controversy over bag number 5 of Starry Night?
No, what's wrong with that?
No. I've not heard
I keep
anything
hearing-
about anything at all. The only thing I have seen, well, I take that back. Justin keeps me updated on everything, but I've seen the Avatar Lego set finally released a picture. But other than that, I have not seen much of anything.
Justin said you're ignoring his text or something. You're not answering him about a hotel.
I have no idea about the hotel. That hotel in front is sold out. So I will I mean technically if you want to drive to my house, I'll take care of the gas and then we can I've already bought the table. I don't know how many tickets the table gets me in, but we can see, and then whatever else you want to do, we can split whatever you want to do. I don't know if since I bought the table, it comes with an extra ticket. I don't know the answer to that. It might, but I will definitely help you out. And Justin, I was going to tell you in the text messages, but I'll tell you on here for helping me out so much with getting me the lug order and everything else. I am going to buy you that Luke Skywalker because I only have one. I have two more with him in a unit in the cover, but they are all younger. That's this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because hopefully I can get all the minifigs on here and then sit down and just place them in the city, different places.
Oh, cool.
What is
Yes,
going on,
and then-
Jason?
Very nice.
Yeah, I took a hiatus. I had a couple things with starting this new business. It's been a little rocky at first, but we're getting there. Today was the single-handedly the best day I've had customer-wise since we opened.
So things better now?
Well, we finally got a system. It is working like 98%. There's a bunch of stuff that I don't really know how to do or what to do in scenarios. So I've got pretty much a call team that I call when I don't know how to do something. I'm able to take payments. I'm able to do everything that way. All the machines seem to be working fine. The tire machine is acting up a little, but we're in one of those modes also where if it keeps acting up, we're just going to throw it out and buy another one. I
It
proved,
came with the building, right?
yeah, I proved that me buying an AC machine was worth it. We've done made our money back quadruple.
No.
So I just gotta figure out where I want to put the money next. It's either going to be to buy a big scan tool computer, or it's going to be to buy a tire machine. And I think it might be the tire machine, just because between me and the other guy that's working there now, we have a couple scan tools. Are you going this weekend? Justin, to meet him? It is this weekend, right? The 18th. Because supposedly Kip has everything ready and boxed up. He is going to hand it to you, and then I'll just meet you after you get everything, and we can meet down in Concord. I got to place some Lego orders Friday, and hopefully I can find a store that has that Luke. If not, I'm just going to order it separate.
Yeah, I wish our messages had gone through Saturday. We could have picked up whatever we needed.
Yeah, well, there wasn't too much in there that I really wanted. I need some of those arches, but for what they were probably going to cost you, I mean, I only need. I really don't know how many I need. But I mean, it'll just be just as easy as it is for me to buy them. Because I don't know what else I would have wanted in that cup. That would have been just the arches that I really wanted.
Yeah, I grabbed stuff for Pick a Brick. There were some things that were new colors. There's a neon yellow that they've come out with, so we bought some parts in neon yellow to put in the store. And trying to figure out what else to put in the store. I couldn't remember what all we had, and I couldn't get any signal in the store.
Yeah, Tim said, welcome to Saturdays.
And
Yeah.
so I guessed, and unfortunately guessed wrong on about a third of it.
But your wife did pretty good.
Yeah, Corey did good.
Tori always does good.
Yep. I got some cool little 1x tiles and the little window things.
That's
Yeah,
why
the light aqua 1x1 rounds.
Yeah. That's why Tori is the boss.
That's right. And the boss was on vacation for job number 1. Woo-hoo! I might say that a couple times tonight. That's all.
And I wish I was on a vacation as hot as it is. I'm about ready to tap
I got
out.
out and mowed for Jean.
She went and mowed today.
Yep.
Through that.
8:30 this morning, I got out and mowed.
Gene, I love you.
Your son wants us to come up to Boone for something this weekend. And she was like, if I don't mow the yard, I know Jean's going to want to stay here and mow the yard. So she mowed it.
I mowed it. It's done.
I don't
Had to
know
take
if
2 showers though.
Yeah, I really wish I was going to the Chicago, but man, that's a ways away from me. That is not something I can just go, hey, let's go. And with me doing this business now that we took over, there is no way. I'm still kind of wondering what's going to happen in August when I go to Brick Fair, Virginia.
It'll survive.
Oh, I know that. That I'm not too worried about. But the other thing is now that I'm in as deep as I'm in, I kind of like knowing what all goes on and how it goes and everything also.
Yeah, I know how that is.
All right, we got some minifigs on a plate for the city. Throw that in the vehicles.
Well, that's kind of anticlimactic.
What?
Look, there's Starry Night. I'm done.
Well, you know,
Like the Titanic, a little bitty version.
I wouldn't want you to get too overexcited. Now, here comes some of the fun stuff. So, for the first time in almost like 3 months, I got a Lego order. And I cleaned them out. And what I'm going to do is continue to add this stuff to these 3 boxes, because these 3 boxes are the start of the castle.
Awesome. Exciting new time.
Do what?
Exciting new time.
I bought 20 swords the other day and 6 helmets. I didn't realize it was going to be so expensive to put these minifigs together. But I'm going to try to lay this out. Oh, so in y'all's store, Gene, I have a cart. I have not purchased it yet because these things right here, the wagon wheels.
Yeah.
No, Justin, I'm gonna do that. Well, I just lost that wheel. I'm gonna do that sometime tonight or tomorrow. Because I'm gonna buy the Optimus Prime, I guess.
That's what I'm putting together tonight.
I have these in your cart.
Okay.
There's a couple different ones that take different pegs.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you can just add whatever pegs they take and I'll just pay you the difference? Preferably if you have the holder in these little like plates. I'll send you a picture of it. Hold on.
Do you have a wheel number, part number?
It's whatever's in y'all's store. I'm gonna purchase all of them. I don't know if it's the same ones that I have.
Well, just for kicks and giggles, what if I have a few extra? Do you want them too?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll worry about it later though. I'm not too worried about it. Because there's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to end up getting. I do have.
Are they reddish brown or brown?
The wheels.
Yeah.
I think reddish brown.
Wait, hold on, and we'll see what I can find.
I think I got some extra in that bag when I showed you those gold things, and you said those were not dish; they were
Wagon wheel.
wagon wheels, but in gold.
Okay, so there's some that use an axle pin and some that use a regular pin. So yeah, I think I might have a few of those, Richard.
He's probably already got them on hold.
They come in packs of 50.
Not.
Well, the ones that I have don't use the Technic pins. They use the smaller.
The axle pins.
Yeah, but we do got some leaves.
Oh wow! And those were from the Pick-a-Brick cups.
Yeah, those bright light orange.
So I'm gonna set those to the side.
Jason, every time I see your name pop up, I think it's my stepson. Jason C as in Jason Krause. Good name.
I got some pieces for dirt and grass. You ought to see this the layout of this castle, Gene.
You taking it farther than what you showed me?
Oh yeah. I laid out the whole like outline of it. I sent it to Justin and then I started making the front gate.
Uh-huh.
It's big. What I'm doing now though is I'm buying all the pieces I need for the outside of the rock wall that the castle is going to sit on.
And that modular wall that you were showing me.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna start. See, like these 1x2 slopes. I think I got all of them, but the ones that I need a lot of are these 1x2x3s that are inverted, and then the normal slopes. They're kind of expensive. I have ordered, I think, 250 of them so far. I went ahead and went to the stores that I just was going to buy these from and cleared out their bigger of the inventory.
I tell you what, all that stuff we got in that last big purchase, it's triggered a lot of orders lately.
Really? Already?
What's the name of yours? What's the name of your kit?
Starry Night.
Starry Night.
Say what?
I mean, that's really good to hear. That's what you needed.
Yeah.
We'll put all this in here for the rock wall. These in here. And then Justin seems to have an issue with me buying masonry bricks or using so many of them. I won't say an issue.
You won't say an issue, but you'll say an issue.
Yeah. But here's the start. There's only about 500 or 600 in this box, which means I'm only about 4,000 or 5,000 short. But we'll get there.
Boy, his phone's blowing up tonight.
It's my mom.
She's Little Miss Popular.
It's my mom. Told her we were on Bearded Bricks Live tonight. She said, tonight? I said, yeah, they changed to Wednesday night. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I decided to switch it up.
I think it's good. Change is always good.
Justin said you can use all you want. I just said it was a lot. Well, the plan is to not use this many. I just basically was creating the layout using these because it's easier to try to do it that way than actually use what I was gonna like build it with. Because I just got that. I'm just getting the design. I'm gonna wing everything else. Once I got a layout, I'll be good to go. I need to you seen the email, right, Justin? Gene, if you'll text me your email, I can. Do you have Studio on your computer? The Lego
On this
Studio?
one?
On any
I've got it on my computer. Yeah, I've got it on my computer at my desk.
I can email you the file and you can pull it up.
Okay. David, I meant to tell you, so you're into the Technic stuff. Since we took the little hiatus, Tori and I bought out an entire school systems Lego robotics and Technics collection. Filled up the entire bed of the truck.
He just wanted to make sure I had something to do this summer. Wasn't going to sit home and veg out and eat bonbons and watch movies.
this was the rest of the Lego purchase. I cleaned Walmart out.
Did you? There was a bunch of those at Lego store in Raleigh.
Well, I got 12 of them, plus what I got in the city. So I should be close to being good. I'm going to have to use some of these in the city, but they can always be reused.
I'm gonna do something. Somebody sent me something, a picture of it. I'm gonna take 2 of those plates and put them on a bulletin board, and then have a piece of paper above them where they can draw out what they build, so they can build it on the plate and then draw it out on the above it, and they're gonna have a little container of bricks to build with. So I'm gonna set up 2 different ones like that.
Justin,
At least that's what
do you still want these road plates? Because Tori wants some too, and I think what I'm gonna do is let her get what she wants, and just work some kind of deal with you for the rest.
Yeah, I don't need, but like I said, 8 to 10 of them. It's just enough for them to use as a center.
Do you need 8 to 10 packs, or do you need just 8 to 10 plates?
Plates.
This one's
Now,
made out of that new plastic.
I'm gonna transfer this.
What is it?
Hey Richard, have you had any of the sets made with the new plant-based plastic?
No, I've not opened a set in I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's been a while since you did a set.
It's slicker, and the studs on top of the bricks have a different look to them.
Charge my phone.
I'm not sure the best way how to do this one.
Yeah, David, it was a pretty cool score when we got it. And then when we got home, we went, what the hell did we just do?
That's what I do every time I leave the buffet.
Huh?
So that's what I do every time
Every time you leave the buffet?
Yeah. Like, what the hell did I just do?
You mean the COVID crock pot?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, either way, it tastes the same.
Well, you don't live far from Feces Pizza. You can go
No,
get
but
their buffet.
I don't eat CC's.
Neither do we.
I don't really care for it.
Nope.
Pizza I like. Cece's I hate.
So you're saying CC's is not pizza?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment there.
I mean, what does a pizza take to be a pizza?
Good taste.
Or do you just not like the screaming kids running around constantly?
Oh, bingo.
The stud that they used to fill the mold with plastic, look, it's got a weird shine to it. That one stud, it's like that on every brick.
Oh, wow.
I am the stud. You know, today it was almost as hot as me outside.
Oh, it was hot today.
Who are you kidding?
Not kidding you.
I work in a
It
garage.
was hot enough that it got you delirious.
Near him.
Yes.
I work inside with no AC. Outside with no AC. I'll switch with y'all any day.
No AC at the new place?
Nope.
Oh.
It is in the customer lounge. Justin, do you need with your build, do you need 10 2x plates at all? David said CC's gave his wife the craps. Sheets.
Sorry, but
She got off light. Now, my old office was near CC's, and one of my coworkers loved it. And so I would agree to go over there with him occasionally. And man, every time we did, that was a rough afternoon.
There's a place up 67 that's just like CC's, but it's better quality food. We've tried to go up there for the past 2 days and just not been able to make it.
And you live to talk about it.
Unfortunately.
We're at up 67.
Mama's online. Hey, Mom.
The pizza place is literally called 67. It's in Boonville.
Okay.
I don't have them in dark tan, but I got an entire bucket in tan that I do not need. I mean, I guess I could always keep them for further down the road things. I bought them for the sand whenever I was going to do the pirate thing.
Justin, you say any color 4x4 plates? I got 148 blacks, 61 blues, 29 bright greens.
And the quantity keeps going up.
114 light blue grays, 25 limes. We got a bunch of them. 120 reds, 45 reddish browns, 48 tans, 32 whites. So if you need 4x4s, hit the store. But email me first.
So you can get a discount. Give you a coupon.
Richard will tell you that prior notice email helps.
I don't know of a prior notice email. I seem to have a reoccurring cart. Every time I log on to Bricklink, I'm like, when in the world did I put this in the cart?
So how's Haley?
She's good. She's upstairs.
She said hey to me today.
What?
Yeah, when I called Richard.
Oh, that's not fair. I know Mama's going to wonder where she's at.
She is upstairs chilling.
Really? Not that's right. Thursday nights at Dad, right?
Yes, it's Wednesday. She'll be here from now on. Maybe we can every once in a while get an appearance of her down here.
Ooh.
Maybe. I'm not gonna promise that.
Well, Mom's on, so maybe I'll try to come down and say hi to Mama.
Yeah, it would definitely increase the cute factor.
Yep.
What if she said hey to your mom?
Now I'm talking about her being there instead of you.
I know it is hot outside, but there's no way you've had a stroke, Gene.
He didn't mow, I did.
I was talking to a guy at work today, and he said, man, he was like, Do you have any idea what it feels like to just walk outside and be out of breath? I said, apparently you've never been fat before.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's like I get out of breath thinking about walking outside.
I would have said, no, tell me what it's like.
No shit, Doc, we are not in Chicago. That is a far distance away from me.
Yeah, say hi to Haley. I just text her, Mom, to see if she'd come down and say hi to you. Okay, where am I?
Hey, Doc, how did your Good Morning Brick World episode go that was focused on Bricklink stores? We started watching it and got sidetracked.
Why is Doc not on?
This right here is one building. I'll be very glad that I can quit rebuilding once it's done.
The church.
Yes. Because the supports on the inside from where it's hollow are made up so many different ways, and it all banks off of the size of it. So every time I redo it and the size changes, I have to change the way that it's designed.
So, Richard, you know, anytime I'm building, I'm using the instructions on the iPad.
Yeah.
There's a new pattern on the online instructions where it shows the next bag, you know, opening the next bag.
Uh-huh.
It shows little lines around it like shake your bag.
Oh, little arrows in the corners.
And look, they're showing the new paper bags. See?
Yeah, that's not paper.
But they didn't ship it in paper bags. There's a thing in here talking about it.
Guess they don't have to recycle them.
Yeah. See this?
Yeah, I had that same piece of paper. It's right there.
Yeah.
Why are they putting that
So,
in?
Richard, they're getting things ready to ship in paper bags as opposed to plastic. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same one.
Well,
Next thing you know, they'll be building wooden ducks.
Do what?
Next thing you know, they'll be building wooden ducks.
Well, they've already done that once.
I want to go where Doc is. It says it feels like September up there.
What?
I know. Mom said it's hot in Louisiana. It's hot here, Mom. I tried to get out early to mow before it got above 80 too much.
I didn't know that it was ever below 80 today.
Yeah, when I started mowing, it was 78. By the time I finished, it was 86.
What time did you start mowing?
About 8:30. I was done at 10. Superman says like 1,000 degrees.
I know North Carolina ain't playing with no heat index. Is it supposed to be any cooler tomorrow at all?
No, I think this weekend it is.
We're going to be down at the freaking drag strip all weekend, so I hope to God it's a little cooler.
Tonight 96, tomorrow 95, Friday 97, Saturday 84, Sunday 83.
Sweet, because we don't go down till Friday night. There ain't no way I had this thing.
This is kind of cool.
Lego Boy says it's at 85 here all day. There. Doc says rain, clouds, barely 65 since May. Darn, where's he at? Doc, where are you at? Superman says, why are you doing a drag? I love it. He's coming out of the closet.
Drag racing. I'm not. I'll just be there participating. I'm supporting Gene. I'm being a good friend.
Darn, don't go to Louisiana. Tomorrow's 96, Friday's 96, Saturday's 98, Sunday's 94, Monday's 97. Don't go to Louisiana. Whoosh. Whew, good thing furniture's not in yet.
Richard, I get the weather report like that every day.
Especially during school. Not so much now, just I need to know when it's a good time to mow. But
I
yeah.
bought me a new mower last year and I don't even get to use it.
Man, doesn't that suck?
I know. Listen, thank you, Richard. Trying to do a good thing for him, and he's complaining about not getting to use the mower.
Tori, you can. I don't have a new mower, but you can come use mine.
I'll just load ours up on the back of the berth and come over and mow.
Man, I got a rod mower.
Oh, dang. I'll be right over.
Explain to me how this door fit in this, but not in this. And the only thing I did was swap it over.
Whoa, Doc's in Seattle. Cool. I'm going to Alaska next week. It's going to be the 60s and 70s.
What part of Alaska, Superman?
Building a castle up here to bricks.
No, Ryan. This is a part of, yes, I am building a castle eventually. This is a part of the city that I have to finish. I got to finish converting some of the stuff to mills. I've got this and I believe 2 other buildings. And then the city will be complete.
Nice.
City 3.0.
Well, at this point, I don't know what 0.0 we're on. The 0.0 of it needing to be done. Hey, Gene, you know the Lego inventory pretty well, don't you?
Yeah.
Didn't they have a huge gate at one time? Like I could put in the front of the castle to, I don't need it very visible. I can draw, I mean, it's going to be drawn up.
We used to have one, but I think we sold it.
Mama told me I could come get the John Deere. I won't have to push mow. I can ride it.
For the cost of fuel to get to Louisiana and back in the truck,
it's worth it.
You could buy.
I
was about to say, what is that? $1,000 in the truck?
Well,
I can't repeat this one.
It's 200. It's over 200 to fill it up at the time.
It's 175 to fill it up. Just a week ago when you did it?
Yeah, but the time I did it up in Jonesville, it was
more than that. Yeah, it was.
So today a funny thing happened. So I'm in the. I don't know if you even know this, but I'm in the process of trying to like tune my car to where it's perfect and increase the power level to where I want it to be. And one of the things in doing that is running E85. Well, I've been screwing with the tune with a guy for like about 3 weeks now, and we finally got everything where he wanted to see it. And he's like, "All right, go fill up with E85." So I run the gas. Of course, he tells me that like a week after I run the freaking fill the tank up. So I go get everything ready. I drain, pretty much drive around till the gas is out. Go to fill up with E. And I only put like $20 in it just in case something were to be actually wrong. So I put the $20 in it. We pull off. We're driving down the road. Everything's fine. And I'm like, man, this, really isn't an increase of power like I thought it would be. And Haley's like laughing at me and everything else and blah, blah, blah. So I do the what is needed as far as logging the tune. And send it to him. And he's like, something don't seem right. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it's, at 15% ethanol and not 70 to 80 to what it should be. And I was like, huh. And he was like, are you sure you filled up with the right stuff? And I was like, I guess. I was like, hold on. I was like, because I actually took a picture of it and sent it to somebody. Well, of course, I put in the wrong thing. I put in E15. So I've been, since it was only like $20, I've been trying to ride it and get it out of the car. And today on the way home, my gas light came on. Well, I stopped by the gas station to get just a little bit of gas because the only place near here that sells E is all the way on the other side of King. So I walk inside and I'm like, hey, can I put $10 on pump 4? And she looks at me funny and she's like, yeah, no, times are tough. She's like, gas is just expensive. And I was like, well, I'm just trying to fill up to do this, this, and this. And then I like looked at her and I was like, that sounds really cocky, don't it? I was like, I should have just left it alone.
You just say, yes, they are.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey. Hey, look, I was laughing at your text you sent Tori.
Oh, yeah. I had to.
I couldn't repeat it, so I just had to share it with him.
She texted me and she was like, come say hi to me. And Mom was like, I got to put a bra on first.
Okay, you repeated it. I didn't.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, further up, Mom said, tell Haley hi. And I was like, let me text her and tell her, see if she'll come down and say hi to her.
Is she still in here?
Oh, yeah, she's still there. She's still hanging out. Sorry, I had to drop. Jason had to drop for his mom. Doc, I know those mosquitoes are big because in Wisconsin they're as big as your hand, so I can only imagine what they're like where you're at. He's talking about mosquitoes being as big as your head. Hey, Haley, when are we going to get together again? I'm out of school.
We could next weekend.
Okay, this weekend I'm going to Boone to see my son.
Did you say hey to everybody?
Hey, there's Vader.
Vader. You hear Tori? Yeah.
Chestnut's sleeping.
No, she's not. You started whistling and woke her up.
Just the Vader. Come on. Oh, Charlie's gonna come. Charlie, I don't think you can get up here, can you?
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Come
Come on. Charlie's trying to get up here, but he's getting up in his age. He doesn't jump up on many things. You want to come up and say hi?
Me too, Tori. Me too.
Come on.
Are you excited to be done with school?
Yes. Today was actually our first real day. I didn't get sleep. I haven't had an opportunity to sleep in yet because we had to meet the new principal this morning at 7:30 with the superintendent. So
Oh gosh.
had to do that this morning. But tomorrow morning, I'm sleeping in some.
Yeah.
I'm so ready. But yes, I'm glad school's over with.
I tell you what, I will sleep in
Hey,
with
Mom. How are you?
Oh, there she is. Hi, you're looking good, she said.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think she's talking to you, but good try.
I knew she was. It'll be okay. Don't be jealous, Tori.
Chestnut, come here.
Like
you.
I
Yeah,
voiced
Haley,
Mom.
I told Richard now that you're there, you got to come down more often because it increases the cute factor.
Yep.
Well, if he starts
Richard-
doing it on Wednesdays, I can.
It is from now on. I'm no longer doing it on Thursdays.
Oh.
Wednesday is the new day.
Chestnut!
There's Chestnut. See,
Hi,
hi.
baby.
See, I got a haircut Friday. I'm sporting a fresh do.
Chestnut. Oh, my
Hey.
goodness.
And you see, hey, Haley.
Hey, Chestnut.
Oh, she's down. She's down. Oh, short visit.
Lego Boy or Ryan, I was gonna do a World War II thing, but I have decided against it because my lug bulk order came in and I have 275 Black Dragon Knights that are calling my name. So I am, as soon as the city gets displayed at Brick Fair, Virginia, it is going to come back here. It will come apart. I am going to be, there's a bunch of people that has helped me out through this process that will be getting some stuff out of the city. And then I'm off to building the castle. I've already started collecting a lot of pieces. I've already designed a bunch on Studio. I want to post what I've designed, but the problem I don't like about it is how crappy the quality is because it's just pictures I'm taking. But we will work through that. Go down.
Haley, David said you're making the everything look better. The live stream better.
Oh, thanks.
So what's going to be our next build together, Haley?
I don't have anything. There ain't no point in looking back there.
Well, you're broken then, Richard.
Yeah, he literally has nothing back here.
Everything that's back here is sets that will never be opened. Well, except for one. I have the elf house, but that's a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just.
So that means when. Go ahead.
We'll just have to buy a set.
That's what I was going to say because he's headed to Charlotte, isn't he?
When? I'm not headed to Charlotte until Justin gets everything from Kip, which will be in he's getting it this weekend, but it'll probably be the weekend after that.
Can always go to Raleigh.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, no matter where I go, it doesn't matter. It's the same distance for Justin. I just have to do what Justin wants since he's meeting me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more about getting your wife something to build with me personally, or at least at the same time. But anyway.
I want to get some more sunflowers.
Yeah, but she can do that just as well as she can in Charlotte as in Raleigh.
Did you get the succulent set?
Yeah, Gene got one for me. I'm building a transformer right now, and he's building the Starry Night.
I want to get one of the succulent sets.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Maybe I could get that, and then we could build that one together.
There you go.
If they still have it.
Thought he was back there doing something weird.
Mm-mm. Did Richard tell y'all I fell down the basement steps?
No.
Yeah.
You left that minor detail out.
Fell down.
You
I
okay?
didn't know I was supposed to be telling people.
I fell down 13 steps.
And yours are not carpeted, are they?
No. Straight wood to the concrete.
Yep, like ours used to be, till Charlie started getting older. Did you hurt anything?
Yeah, the step.
I'm bruised really bad. It's been like 2 weeks, but I'm still sore.
Legs, knees, elbows. What's bruised?
My left shin, my right leg, my right hip, my right ribs, and then my right elbow.
Holy cow!
If it tells you anything, she spilled beer all over herself and thought she was bleeding. So it wasn't.
I was trying to feel sorry.
It wasn't.
I was trying to feel sorry for you until you said that.
Yeah, but I think the alcohol is what saved me from not breaking something.
Probably, you're right.
Yeah.
You were noodling rather than tensing up.
She said, "We need to go to the hospital. I'm bleeding." I said, "Where?" She goes, "All down my shirt." And she lifted her elbow up, and I seen like the suds and everything. I said,
all I felt was wetness.
I said, "That's beer, Haley."
But all he could do was laugh at me and then make sure that.
I made sure you were okay before I did anything.
Yeah, but I was not effed up. I had like 3 beers. You make it seem a lot worse.
No, I just said that there was alcohol.
Right. And alcohol is probably what saved me from breaking something.
Alcohol abuse. Do you get a straw to suck up what didn't get on your shirt?
No, I think I just finished it upstairs.
Doc said slipped and rode your butt 13 steps.
Shit, I wish I would have rode my butt down.
She rode her stomach. She was.
You went ass over TKO.
We got another guest.
And Seth.
What I
Hey,
meant.
did you see what Doc said?
He said,
Did you slip and ride your butt
"Slip and
down
rode
the
your butt
steps?"
13 steps, or went ass over tea kettle."
Ass over tea kettle for sure. Wheezing the whole way down.
She got mad at me. She was like, "Well, you didn't even help me." I was like, "What was I supposed to do? I had my hands full of everything she didn't want to carry upstairs."
It's a good thing I didn't have my hands full, because then that really would have been bad.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
See, so Richard really did help you out.
Yeah.
Did you push her?
I didn't push her.
Depends on what day you ask them.
I fell off the bench last night. Chestnut was as we're sitting at the dining room table, I had some stuff at one end of the bench, and I slid down so that Chestnut could sit up there. And when she jumped up, I fell off.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
And I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do.
yep. It was in confusion.
So I kept my seat and kept taking Lego apart.
You did the right thing, probably.
Well, it's kind of like a kid, if you don't notice it and don't say anything about it, it don't happen.
Amen.
That one happened for sure.
Until the next morning and you realize your knee's bruised from hitting something.
Yeah, I was bruised pretty bad.
Yeah, it sounds like it. For what you feel, it probably was a bad bruise.
Yeah.
The boom. Legion goes the boom.
La-boom.
For real, I'm surprised I
there's
didn't
people
fall
getting
through the steps.
Getting some humor out of your fall there, Haley.
Yeah. It's a wonder I didn't come all the way through the steps.
Oh,
I doubt that. That would have never happened.
that wouldn't have been good.
You never know. It's an old house.
Better get
Yeah,
those.
but a fat guy like me can walk down and they don't cave in, so you're okay.
Stop it.
As soon as she realized she was okay, that's what I told her. I said, "Great." I said, "Now the steps dented."
Oh, Richard, you didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he laugh before he asked you if you're okay?
Yes.
The only reason that had me laughing, so don't let her lie to you, is because I legit had my hands completely full, and the first thing that she asked me was why I didn't help her.
Well, you should have dropped what you had.
Thank you.
And mind you, that this is the second time she's fell down the stairs with these house slippers on that she knows that she's not supposed to be wearing
When
up
did
the
I fall
stairs.
down the steps the first time?
The first time you fell down.
Fell down?
Yeah. Remember you had those shoes on. Even you said that night, you were like, I keep falling down the stairs with these shoes on. And I was like, we've told you to quit wearing them down the stairs.
I don't wear shoes down the steps anymore. Yes, I
I'm
slipped.
not gonna give you a hard time about that because when I'm wearing my fuzzy slippers, I have a hard time on my stairs too.
Yes, I was
Right.
going up. We were going upstairs to go to bed, and I was almost at the top and then fell all the way down.
It is not a fun thing to do.
Unless you are not the one falling.
Shut up, Richard. Be nice. Come on, pull out the sympathy card.
I was very
It's always
sympathetic.
funnier when
I
it's
just-
you.
I just didn't know what to do.
Seems like I've fallen a few too many times lately. First time was on the ice on the deck. I put one foot down, it was good. Second foot went right out underneath me. But I'll tell you, who was the first person there at me? Chestnut. He was making sure Mama was okay.
We didn't have any of the dogs here. Vader nor Winston.
Oh. Uh-oh. Now you know the problem.
Vader was kidnapped.
You
Haley's
guys, what
mom
they
took-
had born.
Haley's mom took Vader, and Haley was like, well, when do you want us to get him back? And she was like, I'll bring him back when I'm done. And I was like, well, there goes the dog.
Mom would probably do the same thing if she was close.
Chef, how you been, man?
Busy.
I hear that. Are you enjoying all this cold weather we're having?
Yeah. It's so dang hot today.
I don't know.
And for some reason,
And you see-
everybody's AC goes out on a hot day, so you're standing on the roof fixing it.
Oh, Doc.
Chef,
You
you are
see the Lego announcement about Virginia today?
That we're getting a new plant.
A $56 million manufacturing facility.
Yeah, over by Richmond.
Yep.
I get to go there all next week.
His birds.
Chef, you're coming to Brick Fair, Virginia, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you already get a hotel?
Yes, I did.
Damn it. I'm pretty sure it says online they're sold out.
Yeah, I've been trying to find one around Brick World for the last 2 days, and I can't find one around there either.
Should have thought about
Well, I'm sure there's somewhere else that we can go get one. I mean, even if it is a little further away.
I believe, but don't quote me. I think Brightest Witch Bricks got one somewhere else too because all the damn was full.
I might have to message her to see what it's called. See if she has a hookup.
that. Legion said Airbnb.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I don't know if
Where
there's
don't
any
you
of
know
that really available around there, is there?
I don't have a clue.
They're all over the place.
You'd be surprised.
Then again, Chantilly is right there near the airport, so
Yeah. But I think there was a Fairfield like a half a block from where we stayed over by Dunkin' Donuts.
Hey, Chef, you're from the UP.
Yeah.
We stayed at an Airbnb in Sault Ste. Marie on the US side. It was a cool little place.
What were you doing way up there?
Oh, something with some Mini Coopers, I'm sure.
There's a Mini Cooper event at the Little Bear Arena in what's the town across from Mackinac City?
In St. Ignace. Cooper's on the map. That's a nice little place.
That's the
And I
first one
miss
we've missed in quite a few years.
That's
Yeah,
I live 10 miles from there.
Where was it again?
With the Little Bear where you guys park in St. Ignace?
St. Ignace.
That's it.
Yeah.
I live 10 miles from there. Well, my house is 10 miles from there.
Dang.
We stayed in Mackinac City 2 of the times we went up. We stayed in St. Ignace one time. We stayed in Sault Ste. Marie one time. But they have a big Mini Cooper event crossing the Mackinac every 2 years, and it was a long weekend drive.
I bet it was.
Hey, did you
So
see?
we go into Canada for dinner each time just to say we did.
Did you see that? They're already making like Bronco types.
Bronco what?
Like, so you can go buy a Dodge Ram right now with a Bronco front end.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a company. You know what Hennessy is, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a company like Hennessy that's doing it.
Nice.
I guess so. Since you can't buy a Bronco right now, they're making the front ends for other vehicles, which doesn't make sense to me.
I told you that Tori told me to go ahead and order the wheels, didn't I?
Yeah, you said you had those.
Yeah.
Do you put them out in fours and sit in the middle and act like you're driving?
Yep, that's
I was gonna set them out in the driveway and take a picture of them and send it to my salesman and say the wheels are here. Where the hell's my Bronco?
Hey, Gene, I have this really cool game and a steering wheel set up here if you want to come drive one. There's one on the game.
I bet I know where you got the steering wheel from.
Is that steering wheel pretty good? Does it work well?
With the game, no, not at all. It's I don't understand how to calibrate it. And since the game is kind of like arcadish, I don't think that the steering wheel sensitivity likes that. Because you could be driving and hit like 100 miles an hour, and all of a sudden the steering wheel just shoots to the right or shoots to the left.
That's weird. It was awesome for training for track driving.
If you're driving slow, it works fine.
I'm gonna go back upstairs.
I know that.
I just came back.
I was gonna say I know that all right. So I knew it meant you're getting ready to leave us.
Yeah.
All right, well let's hook up again soon. I'm off.
Yes, we will. Definitely.
It can be weekdays too.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now it can't be Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
True that. Totally.
So Tori, so you say it can be weekdays, but Richard and Haley and I do still have to work.
What? I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter about you. It's all about me. I'm here on the sun. I'm off. So it's all about me. Fit my schedule, please. I'm so full of crap.
I was going to ask if Gene had his boots on.
It's just getting high in here.
She's so full of crap, her breath stinks.
No, it doesn't. Don't be mean.
Her eyes are brown.
Okay, maybe that. But don't be mean.
I'll see you later, David.
I did mow for you.
See you, David.
Tori, I'll text you.
Hey,
Okay,
Gene,
girl.
Gene,
Thanks for coming down.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
while you're talking about mowing, y'all listen to this, Finasco. So I woke up last Sunday, I was sitting there watching TV, and I was just like, I'm gonna go clean the gutters. So I start cleaning the gutters, right? I get a good, like, halfway done with the front side, and Haley's like, well, let me take over. So I let her take over. She starts doing some of it, and it gets to the part down at the very end where it's real high, and she wanted me to do it. So I was like, all right, I'll take back over. So I started doing it. Then I go to the backyard, and she was like, well, I'm going to do it. So I was like, all right, I'll let her do that, and I'll start mowing. So I started mowing. Well, then she quit doing the gutters and wanted to mow. So I was like, all right, well, here's the mower. So she starts mowing. I go back to continuing the gutters, finish the gutters, and she's like, well, I didn't mow the front yard. You can mow it. So I was like, okay. Well, then I start mowing the front yard, and I start pressure washing the house, and she looked at me, and I was like, I'm just going to continue doing this because I'll have to finish it either way.
That sounds like something that happens around here.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
You're like that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. My phone kept going off that there was somebody in the backyard. And about the third time it went off, I looked and I texted Tori. I said, so you're mowing, huh?
Yep. I took a break about 2/3 done, sent him a picture of the chestnut laying there beside me while I was sitting on my stool drinking my Gatorade. I said, we're taking a break. It was freaking hot though. Unbelievable.
It was horrible. What'd you guys hit today for temperature?
It was in the 90s. My little thermometer that we have under the shed showed 101.
My thermometer out the window showed 103.
Whew.
I have no idea. I just know that in that garage, whatever it says it is outside, add a little bit. 'Cause
I can feel you. I didn't even want to walk into the shop today.
And the bad thing is, it's like when I walk out of the shop, it almost feels better outside. And then if you walk in the shop, it really doesn't. And it's just like, man, it's something needs to make up its mind. And then, of course, you know, every customer that we've had in the past couple days has needed AC work. So you're sitting in their car fixing AC work, and all of a sudden, it feels real nice and cool. And then you realize you're going to have to get out and get back into the heat.
Oh, I get that, because every house I went into today didn't have AC.
Ouch.
It's always something.
And then there was one I went into, and which I knew I hated going in there beforehand because I've had this problem. They keep it about 200 degrees in there.
I don't understand how people live like that. Those people should be shot.
I like the heat, but not like that. Like they're actually drying food on the floor. It's so hot in there.
Sorry.
Make some beef jerky. We'll just roll it out on the floor.
And then we'll call somebody to come help fix the air conditioner when we're done.
It was a clogged sink. They've never called for the air conditioner because they won't turn it on.
That's crazy.
Those people need to go to church.
I think that's more temple for them.
I could not do that.
Oh, it was
Maybe
horrible.
they're just trying to prepare for hell.
Something.
It's bad, Gene. It's bad.
Horrible. Yeah, we draw straws. Who's going there? We have the short straw today.
I looked at a buddy of mine today, the guy that I got hired and working for me now. We had a car outside that had to have 2 tires pumped up. The car drove in and then find out what's wrong with the tires. And then an oil change that had just came in that we knew had been driven for quite a while. So the oil, it was going to be hot. And I said, all right, man. I said, I'm going to give you the choice of what you want to do. he was like, "Oh man, I'll pick those tires, no problem." I said, "Okay." So he went and did the tires. I get done with the oil change, and he's still messing with the tires, drenched in sweat. He was like, "Next time I know just to take the oil change."
Yeah. Well, I leave Friday. I'm gonna go up to Chicago.
So you're doing the whole Brick World adventure.
I'm gonna check it out. I want to know if it's just as good as Virginia.
Well, they don't. You go a lot for the military stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
The military stuff isn't as big up there, is it?
It was last weekend was Brick Mania's big thing.
I didn't think.
And Jason said he's putting together about 12 airplanes for it.
Yeah, but I always heard.
And I like looking at the other stuff.
North Carolina was the big.
And this time I'm just going for the weekend. I'm not going to stay all week. I didn't buy any tickets, so I'll have to buy one at the door. I'm going to pull a U and just hide in the background.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you look like you belong, no one will expect anything. I have perfect proof of that.
So I'm going to fly out Friday morning. And then I come back and I got to go to Richmond for the week.
Are you going to be up there all week?
Yeah, Friday, Monday to Friday.
Y'all have a big project going on?
Yeah, 2 properties that have no technicians.
Jesus.
My service director and I have been rotating weeks. When I left today, we were at 0 work orders.
So that means tomorrow you're going to have only 50?
Only what comes through the night. But I got 8 move-ins, I think 6 move-outs.
We've been trying lately to really keep up with what we got going in and coming out as far as on the mechanic side of it. And so far it's working. The dealership cars are a lot easier to deal with the customer cars because the dealership cars, we kind of know what's coming in and what we have and what we need to do. The customer car is the unforeseen there. But I'm going to be honest with you. We've been talking. It might get to the point where we just don't do customer cars. It's financially, it's not really worth it.
No.
On a customer car, we're really not making the same amount of money we're making on one of our cars, so we might end up cutting that out.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do during the summer because you guys get so busy. Wintertime, pick it back up.
Trying to think of something to do. I just know that when you, as a manager, once you piss off a customer, that's a customer sometimes or most of the time that you'll never get back.
Yes.
Which here in the past couple of days, it ain't been too bad. It's been, I mean, we've been busy. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like, hey, we can't take a 5-minute break and go sit down for a second type thing.
Oh, it's been like that for me for 3 weeks now.
And see, now that I'm paid hourly, I feel a little different about it than I did before when I was at Honda and only getting paid by the job that I turned.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So, what happened to the cross?
Where's Spawn to sit on top of that?
Well, that's what I was about to say. There should be a cross. And here's part of it. I guess it fell apart.
And what are you guys building over there?
I'm building the transformer, the new one.
You know, I'm doing Starry Night.
Oh, how is that one?
Boom.
It's actually kind of cool. I mean,
If I
we've
get,
done a bunch of the mosaics to go down the stairs to the store. This one is more of a 3D than a mosaic.
if I get near a Lego store while I'm on vacation, that's the one I'm picking up.
Yeah, I love it.
He wanted that one. I wanted Transformers, so it all worked out.
I picked up, finally, I bought a set, the Farmer's Market van. I wanted the new pieces for the garden.
Have you seen the Avatar set that got released?
I just seen that today on Instagram.
I don't really like Avatar that much. I wasn't like into it like that.
I like that tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I really like the pieces they use on that tree.
Yep, and I like these new garden pieces they have.
It kind of makes me hate the fact they keep coming out with new stuff, because if you in the middle of building something and they come out with something cooler or that looks better,
Or it'll work in that situation.
I mean I'm gonna honestly, when it comes to the castle, the way it's been designed so far is there's not anything that they can come out with that would sway me away from designing it the way it's being designed.
How was the Jurassic Park movie?
It was really good.
Should I wait till it comes out on video or go ahead and see it on live screen, on big screen?
The one thing that I guess made me the happiest is they end the movie, because this is supposedly the last Jurassic Park.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, right.
They
Supposed
end
to
it
be.
the way they started it.
Really?
In a jar.
Do you care if I tell you?
No, I don't care.
The bad guy in this,
Yeah.
is running away from his helicopter, or running away to his helicopter, and as he's running out of his office, he grabs the Barbasol can that's in the first movie that Newman from
Right.
Seinfeld has.
Yeah, with the four things in it.
Yeah, he gets inside of his train and all the power cuts off and the door opens and the Dilophosaurus that killed Newman is looking at him in the can and kills him.
Really?
So they kind of
the can still live.
Yeah. So they kind of ended it the way they started it.
Interesting. Does blue play a big part in this one?
Yes. The whole movie is based around the fact that in the previews it shows her kid getting kidnapped. And that is the gist of the whole movie, is them getting the kid back.
Oh, okay.
It's a really cool movie. There's not as much fighting in it as I would like. And one of the comments that I made was the dinosaurs looked more real in '94.
I bet, because they had to work harder back then.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying that they looked fake. There was just a bunch of scenes where you were just like, man, they could have done a better job smoothing that out. But overall, it was a good movie. There was a lot more dialogue than I thought there would be.
Mom likes your church.
Thank you.
Got Spawn for the top of there yet?
No, I got Daredevil.
I got a Spawn right here for you.
I wanted to do the Spawn, but I figured since it was a Marvel City, I'll have to go with Daredevil.
Daredevil sucks.
Yeah, he's not as cool as Spawn, but
You might as well put Superman on there.
well, you know. I really can't wait to start on this castle. I wish that I had the pieces to go ahead.
I thought for sure when I got on tonight, that's what I was going to see you building.
Nah, I've got about 2 more buildings to finish in the city, putting them on Mills plates, and then I don't know how many of the base plates I'll have left over. I should have quite a bit, but I'm gonna start creating the rock work that the castle is going to start on. I've already designed it in studio, and I didn't do it to a T. I just done it kind of like a sharp outline of how it needs to be, and then I'm going to go from there.
Well, as a builder, you're going to get it up one way. You're going to look at it and say, nope, I like it this way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've been slowly, well, not slowly. I ordered the first Lego order that I've ordered in a while yesterday. There was 2 stores that had quite a bit of the 1x2x5 in dark bluish gray, and they had, I think one of those stores had like 300 and one of them had 200 or 300, and it was both at reasonable prices. So I went ahead and bought all of those, and then I cleared them out of swords. And one of the stores had like 6 helmets, and I bought all those. The next purchase will be this week. It'll be I've got a bunch of accessories in Gene's store, and then I've got to make another order that's going to be pretty pricey for the 16x16 plates. I don't know how many I'll need. I don't even know if I should order any yet, but I know I'll probably need about 10 to 15 of them just to complete the city. So I'm going to go ahead and order them.
I
The 16 to 16
knockoff fig.
Yeah. Only problem that I hate. Hopefully, D will give them to me at a discount again, because they're like $3 and some change a piece.
And actually, Doc, I had it printed on Lego figure.
Even though it is a Spawn figure, I don't believe it's knockoff just because it is Spawn. Spawn deserves better than that. Spawn is like the most interesting comic book character idea ever.
Todd McFarlane did wonderful writing with that.
It's funny that Todd McFarlane was just like, you know what? I did Spider-Man for a while. I pretty much created him. Let's create my own character out of both of them, but instead of arbiters coming out of them, we're just going to use chains.
Yep. And the artwork was 10 times better than the Spider-Man comic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The movie sucked.
What? You didn't like the movie?
I mean, that could have been better.
I mean, that was pure nostalgia.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I own it, but it could have been better for...
The craziest thing about that movie to me is...
When that movie come out, he already had like 1,200 comic books. You can't tell me they couldn't have did a little design better.
Is the homeboy that plays Clown. I would have never known that was him until I looked it up.
Oh, I know which one you're talking to.
I think his name is John something.
Yep. Little Latino.
Yeah, I would have never known that was him until I looked that movie up.
Look at Brick Hive lurking.
What's going on, Hive?
Look at that. Seashan's got it.
What's up, Hive?
Yeah, that was one of those people that he did so good in that makeup, and I think he by himself, in my opinion, is one of the reasons why that movie was so enjoyable, is because he literally played that character that you didn't know what to think of right at first because you didn't know what side of the fence he was on, and then as soon as you realized that you immediately hated him, but everything he did you thought was cool.
Yep. Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm just saying it could have been better.
It feels like me doing this stream tonight. I've not missed any. But I've definitely been gone for quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
It's been a minute or two.
And I haven't
Our
really
building slowed down.
done anything.
Work gets in the way.
Well, one Thursday was Haley's birthday, and then one Thursday I got stuck at work and some stuff happened, and then it was just like one thing.
One Thursday was video games with Justin all night.
Yeah, I did ditch one night just to play games with Justin.
How dare you?
I know.
Seriously.
Justin was like, "What are you going to do?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm thinking about not streaming." And he's like, "Well, if you're not going to stream." So what it really was he made me. He was like, "Look, you can't stream tonight. You have to do this."
Is that how that went?
Exactly.
Oh,
He called me and threatened me, and
Did
I
he
felt
twist
scared
your
for my
arm?
life.
Did he twist your arm very, very hard?
Yes, I felt that if I didn't do it, that I would actually somehow be hurt in the long run.
Oh,
You are so full of crap.
We'll let it slide this time then.
So it
He
was
is
for
so
my
full
own
of crap.
safety.
Believe him, Chef.
What's that?
Justin's a scary guy. Scary guy.
He is.
Yeah, I really hear you.
The quiet ones are the ones you got to look out for.
To the motherland. Were you guys playing Risk?
No. We were playing tanks. He's only been begging me to play it for about a year now.
What was it you played?
Tanks. It's pretty much like Call of Duty, except for you're a tank, and you're on a team of tanks.
Hence the name.
Yeah. If they called it anything else, it just wouldn't have worked.
Hey, he just corrected you. Said it's World of Tanks.
Well, it's the same thing.
Said you had to push the Soviets back to the motherland.
We had to do something. They were coming in on us. I'm going to let you know that we had to do something. I didn't do much of anything. That was all him and Manny. I would get excited because I got a kill, and then the game would end, and I'd realize they had like 10 apiece. And I was like, great. I did a lot there. Exactly. I was moral support. Every team has to have a medic.
Richard, the medic's supposed to help people, not die.
Well, contrary, I stayed alive quite a bit because I didn't know where to go to where the action was. So I was there. I just didn't help out enough.
Night, Mom.
Night.
Good night. And now I just have to figure out how to clean up the basement and get it back to normal. And get all these Legos sorted out better so that when I do come back from Virginia, it'll be easier. Hey, wait, I know someone that really does sort a lot of Lego that's off of work right now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Tori, I could
And
give
she's got 130 containers she can sort into.
Yeah, but what
don't
do
you
you
need
pay her
some of
per?
those?
What do you pay her per hour?
Wine.
I've got a dog that she could bring her dogs over here, and I can make sure there's wine here. Chef, doesn't it sound like a better idea for her to help me than to help Jean?
Sorry, I was on the phone. You broke up.
I said, doesn't it make more sense for
Good
Tori
answer, Chef. Good answer.
to come help me than to help Jean?
I think if you're gonna help Gene, Gene should help you, and vice versa.
Man. All right, Jean.
And on that note, I got an emergency call, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sure, stir the
Thanks
pot
for having
and leave.
So yeah, I stir
Good
the
luck.
pot and I'm jumping off.
See you, buddy. Have a good one. Good to see you.
That would suck. An emergency call. That's no fun.
Delta said that he is alive but dealing with fossils and my damaged vocal cords. How did you hurt your vocal cords?
Sound like
That
fun?
does not sound fun.
No. Oh, I get to sleep in tomorrow. You can take a granola bar tomorrow, right? I don't have to make you breakfast.
I do just fine with my breakfast without you doing it.
I know you got burritos.
So are we waking Tori up tomorrow so she can cook burritos and crap?
No, he's got frozen burritos, but the last couple mornings I've gotten up and made English muffins because Tuesday had to be at work, right? Or was it Monday? Monday had to be at work. Tuesday, I don't even know what my days are already. All right, today we had the meeting with the new principal at 7:30. Tuesday I had a workshop at 8:30. Monday I had to be at school. So I got up both mornings and made him English muffin and had it all ready for him.
Man, Gene, you got it made.
Yeah, because I don't know how to push the button down on the toaster.
I would go with that and say, I don't know how to make it.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Like I said, just go with it, baby. You actually made the comment, I think I'm going to enjoy this summer break while you're off.
Yeah, I did. This has been a pretty big bag.
Your number 2 bag?
No, I think I'm up to number 3.
Oh, shucks.
Oh,
I'm only on number 2.
I actually don't know why I'm putting this in a baggie. because they already have a tote somewhere.
You know how many people are going to lose parts when they start shipping them in those paper bags?
Why do you think that?
Because you can't see inside of them. You know, most lost parts are not lost. They're just
Temporary
stuck down in the
misplaced.
bag.
Yeah.
And he's
You're gonna have to
fixed
use you're gonna have to use a knife and fillet the bag open.
Yep. At least the clear bags, when you open them, you can see through them.
Delta said that his new principal is a Mega Blocks type of person.
Tori's got a new principal next year.
Yeah, he
Cheap
heard
and
me
full
say
of class.
that. Yeah.
Do you at least like him?
I don't know. Not met him yet. I mean, we had a Teams online, the Teams meeting like
A
Zoom.
virtual meet and greet.
And couldn't see him because the lady was doing sign language to one of the teachers, and you couldn't see anything. So I was kind of disappointed with that. But he's supposed to be scheduling meetings with us this summer to get to know everybody. We'll see how that goes. But where he
I
came,
think Tori should stand her ground. If he wants to meet with her, he needs to come here so she doesn't have to take time off of her summer job.
I could do that. That would be really interesting. That would be a totally different view for that person. I kind of like that idea, honey. I'm only 1.6 miles from the school. What?
Tell him that your husband is a slave driver and you can't quit your job or else you'll be punished.
That's right. I will be fired. I will be fired. Come to my place of business during the summer. You might actually enjoy that. All right, where does this go? What's on this side? I feel like I'm putting together a brickhead.
Why is this not? That's right. That's right.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. All right, turn it over.
All right, now that I got most of this sorted, which by most of it I mean just a little bit, I can start adding the sidewalk now.
What the hell is that? Where's this side?
And then we can go from there.
Bag 3. Uh-oh. Battery's low.
I think this is going to be the foreground here.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty cool, Gene.
Starry Night was really cool, but that's not one that I think that I'm really all that interested in.
I like all the art.
Tell you what I do want to build though is Brick Mania today release some, every Wednesday they release stickers and new set instructions. And today they released the war rig from Mad Max.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the Intercept.
That's cool.
And I definitely want it.
Does it come with the Mel Gibson minifigure?
Well, what I'm buying is the instructions and just the. I would have to go find my own pieces to build it. So I cannot warm your heart with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I can see that.
I didn't know you were a Mel Gibson type of lady.
I was just trying to impress you that I knew who was in the movie Mad Max. Just saying.
But technically, the War Rig, he's not in that movie.
Oh, okay.
That would be old Tom Hardy. The War Rig is from the new movies. They're supposed to be releasing the second one soon.
Very rarely do I put the tire on the wheel. I'm always the one taking the tire off the wheels. Just saying. There's technical pieces. Oh, I ain't seen one of those before. That's like that piece minus the arm. Hey, careful. Not my own disorder.
Oh, it's like a rotation joint, but they put a hub
Not the
on it.
handle.
Wow, that's different.
That one's different too.
Yeah, that's the other side of it.
Yeah, usually we catch Chef on Thursday night and he doesn't have anything to do, or he goes in for like 3 hours because he's over 40 hours of overtime.
Yeah. He has a job that I would never want to do, though, so.
Look.
Yeah.
More power to
I
him.
need those. I need those.
Where are they going?
I don't know yet. The inside of the wheel. I was wondering if I could use dark bluish gray.
So, Richard, I told you about the mop that people were buying parts for.
Yeah.
We had all but one of the parts.
What part was it?
It's a 2x2 tile inverted light wood gray.
Y'all need to buy some Star Wars sets.
Yeah, I have a feeling in that 1,500 pounds of stuff we haven't got sorted, we'll find two of them.
Oh, yeah. Most likely, yes.
Are they that rare of a part? Do you know?
No.
No, people just bought all the ones we had. Literally this week.
It's funny because it was like 3 or 4 orders and they were exactly the same. That's what had us so confused. We're like, what the heck are they doing? Because they're all the same.
And so one of the guys messaged us thanking us for getting the stuff out real quick. So I messaged him back and I was like, okay, but I got one question. What the heck are y'all all building? And I explained to him that we had gotten like 4 identical orders.
Yeah.
That's when he told them what it was for.
That's pretty cool that, I mean, that amount of time so quickly that somebody had already came up with what to do.
Exactly.
Have y'all seen that movie on Netflix yet with Adam Sandler called Hustle?
Called what?
Hustle.
No.
Y'all need to watch that. That's a pretty good movie.
I like. Yeah, we both like Adam Sandler, so
It's not a funny movie. It has a lot of there's some very like comedic scenes in it, but it's not a funny movie.
am I gonna cry?
No. It's about him signing an NBA basketball player. Justin, it's a mock for the Optimus Prime. Or a mod.
Yes, on the Optimus Prime, when converts from the truck to the character or vice versa, there's a sticker part on the front bumper that you have to take it off and put a different sticker part on when you convert it. And somebody did a mod to it where it rotates. You build the bumper front and back, and then when you do the transformation, you just take the bumper and pull it out, rotate it, and push it back in.
I am so far from that point. Maybe by next Wednesday.
Justin, if you want to go ahead and start looking for hotels near there, or if you want to find one and book one or whatever you want to do, I can send you money. So let me know. Because it is in like a month and a half.
He said he'll check tomorrow.
Man, here in a couple seconds, these tiles, the church will be done. And boom. It is tiled and ready to go.
Awesome.
That is one thing I don't know what I'm going to do with. I really don't want to get rid of them because the quantity I have and the amount of money they cost if I ever wanted to get them back. But I've got so many of these 2x2 and 2x4 tiles in light bluish gray.
I got some tubs you can have to store them in.
I know. I told Gene I need to get some of them from y'all.
I know your wife. You might have a good deal on them.
Well, I would say I'd trade you for some sorting time, but last time I came over to sort, it ended up costing me money. Yeah, Justin, that's what I was thinking. I actually didn't know if you wanted to do a twin or if you just wanted to do a pull-out couch.
Getting a little personable on the YouTube.
Do what?
Getting a little personal on YouTube. Talking about sleeping arrangements.
Well, you know.
I do. I have a hubby.
I mean, did he tell you what happened to that night when we were together?
Nope, I didn't ask. Figure what it stays wherever you guys were at. All right.
What?
No, because you're my sticker man.
Oh,
All right, number 3 goes on top of there.
where's my knife?
I don't know. Where is your knife? Way over here on me.
Oh, 3's in 2 pieces.
Well,
Was it 2 3s?
must be. This one is this
Are
one.
you supposed to build this thing twice? All right, hold on. Hold on. Can't get it backwards.
And then show it twice. Doesn't show me building it twice. Gene does my stickers. The one thing we hate about getting bulk with stickers is the people who put them on. They cannot put stickers on.
They can't put them on straight and they can't put them on in the right direction.
Nope.
That's the only one.
That's right. Okay. Thank you.
I figure y'all would just peel most stickers off and clean the part.
And actually, they attract people to the rest of the store. We had an order today that was, I don't know, half stickered parts.
That's one of those things I wouldn't have expected.
We didn't either, which is why we just kind of put them to the side for so long. But then when Tori was sick over our anniversary weekend, we decided since we couldn't go to the beach, we were going to stay here and work on all the decorated parts.
Yeah.
And we put in just over 4,000 decorated parts, one at a time. And it has really prompted a lot of sales.
Did y'all ever go through your minifigure heads?
Not yet.
No, we haven't got to that yet.
We're getting there. We just got to finish the D section first, and then we'll be ready to start.
Yeah, the big wall in the original, what we called the schoolroom.
Yeah, the one that had all the books in it, the instructions.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's another project we did. We listed instructions. We've got 7 tubs of instructions on our store now.
Y'all are almost caught up to what's sitting behind me.
But anyway, so we put in all those decorated parts, and then the next project we're working on that wall because we thinned all that stuff out, moving into the other room. So we're reorganizing that wall. Once we get that wall done, the whole store will have been reorganized.
Well, that's crazy to think that's all y'all really have left, though. I mean, I know it's a lot, but
yeah, it is pretty impressive. You're right.
From where y'all started,
some of these pages on Facebook, these people are like posting their storage system, and they'll post their 2 Acro Mills units and 4 Sterilite tubs, and they'll complain about the cost of the Acro Mills units. And I just post a picture in reply of that one room. I'm like, dude, don't tell me about the cost of Acro Mills.
What's going on, Kip? How's it been?
Hey, Kip.
Yeah, I mean, I bought those Acro Mills from you, and then the off-brand ones. I have 3 Acro Mills that I bought, and then I've got like 7 knockoffs from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And I don't have that much money in them, but I've got tons of. I probably have 100 of those little Sterilite shoe boxes. I mean, it gets expensive, but it's worth it when you're. I guess have everything sorted when you own I mean, even if you're just building, it's easier to get the stuff.
Well, orders that used to take 10 to 15 minutes to put together now take less than 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much more efficient it is. There's a couple big stores that do YouTube vlogs, and I've been talking with several of them, and they talk about their process. I'm like, man, you have just got this all wrong. One guy has about almost twice as many parts as we do, just about twice as many, but he's got 6 times as many lots. And it's because he's got the same part in multiple lots in the store.
I can't figure it out.
I can't imagine trying to maintain inventory on something like that.
Well, that's like some of these stores that they have. They'll have a lot of, let's say, Technic pins, for instance. And the Technic pins, they'll have in a spot where they have it when you can buy like lots of 50, and then they'll have it normal, but it's all in the same lot. They don't keep up with what comes out of what. And I don't know how they don't get confused when doing that.
Yeah, Brickin tries to screw you bad enough on screwing up your inventory occasionally. We don't need any help.
Beware of backup days or days that their
when
technology is going to be down.
When they do a maintenance upgrade,
Snowstorms.
about half the time when they do a maintenance upgrade, something gets screwed up in inventory.
Kip, I really do appreciate this, man. I really do owe you one. I owe Justin one too. I didn't see it. I thought I would ask before I really did it, because I really don't see me spending that money on stuff for a city that's going to come apart. I'm about to dump this out, guys.
Go for the noise. I already made our noise.
Do what?
I said, I've already made our noise.
I need to figure out how I can go live and it just be the screen recording and me go in and show you how the castle looks so far.
Talk to Hive. He does screen grabs or screen segments in his.
Yeah, I know kind of how to do it on here. The only thing is I'm not honestly sure if StreamYard will let me do that, or Streamlabs, whichever one I have to use, because I don't pay for them. He does. That might be something that I have to pay for.
Yeah, that may be the difference.
I really wish that y'all were, or I was a little closer to y'all, so I could come to some of the stuff y'all do. I know that this Saturday we won't be in town. I'll have to trick Haley and tell her we're going to the beach. And then when she falls asleep, just take a turn. And then when she wakes up, just be there and be like, oh, man, I made the wrong turn. But I guess since we're here.
Somehow it ended up in Columbia.
Yeah. Since we're here and I know these people, I guess we should just hang out.
When you go to the beach, do you take the dog or do you leave him here or at home?
My mom takes him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mom's coming to get him. I think Friday when she gets off work. She's gonna meet us here and get him, and then she'll be with him until Sunday when we get back.
She'll return him?
Yeah, my mom will. Haley's mom's different.
What beach y'all going to?
We're going to Rockingham Drag Strip for
Oh, that's right.
with her dad. I'm about to swipe all this off. I'm not trying to sort this 100%, but I'm going to get it close to being done.
Okay, need the other three on now. Oh, wait, I gotta put the piece on first.
I really, so Kip, I'm really not even sure how many I need. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
I probably would need 15 or 16
Oh,
straight.
God, that's gorgeous. For such a
And
little
then a
piece.
T section, I would need like 3 or 4 T sections. But I still, honestly, when I signed up on Brick Fair and put all in my information in, I still don't know what table I have or how it's going to be displayed. I'm just going to wing it. And if they gave me a table where I can't do it in 360, I'm just going to stagger it out. And some of the buildings are going to be corner buildings and not be on a corner.
Okay, you said.
I did.
Okay, your hand's covered and I can't see which one it is. No, I couldn't
It's
see
the
which one
one
you're pulling.
there, the three.
Okay, well, I thought you were pulling
Okay,
the two.
okay.
Hey, y'all play nice. Don't make me come over there. I'll have to take something.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting.
Well, it's only fair.
I'll tell you, like I tell the kid that helps us work on the sorting. He was talking about taking the dogs home. I said, as long as you can outrun 9mm, you're good to go.
What if you, in fact, have the same 9mm?
Interesting.
You know, Gene, in the movies, they can shoot a bullet with a bullet.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Is that with the fully semi-automatic weapons?
Well, see, mine's a fully automatic that you have to single load.
Listen to the politicians. They talk about the fully semi-automatic.
Yeah. Well, you know, as long as it doesn't have a magazine that holds over, what is it, 11? It's not an issue.
Yeah, because nothing ever happened with 9 rounds in a magazine. And they're not worried about magazines, Richard. They're not talking about people reading. They're worried about clips.
Oh, what's a clip? I thought a clip held like papers together and stuff. Guess I'm not up to date on all the rules.
What I love is this new legislation that they proposed. where they're now going to limit access to weapons for people that have been adjudicated as mentally deficient. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that one of the questions on the form 4473 already?
I was about to say, isn't that also part of the screening process that goes down when the or not the DMV, the sheriff's office is called?
Yeah.
So they're going to reinforce the rules that they've enforced already. So good.
Yeah, they're going to actually enforce the rules that have been on the books for the last 30 years.
We were talking today at work. You know what caliber gun that I do not own?
What?
A 22.
I used to have one of those before that unfortunate boating accident.
I
used to have more than one.
I need to look into borrowing a friend's just to learn how to shoot it. I do pass a gun store every day now when I come home and go to work. I just smile and look like a dog at the shelter who gets passed. Because me and Justin have already had to talk today that he doesn't understand how I have a Lego hobby and a car hobby.
Well, you can't hide money, Richard.
Well, my $900 harness came in today.
Well, let me rephrase that. I guess you can hide money by handing it to somebody else.
See, that's the thing, though. You don't have to hide the money if you spend all the money you get. See, that's another one of them loopholes they don't tell you about. All right, it's about to be loud again. Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
Y'all are sorting all the Technic stuff y'all got right now, right?
Yeah.
Do you think trying to think. So on the inner structure of the castle, do you think it would be beneficial that I ran some Technic bricks through there just for structure purposes?
So the trick to it is just put a Technic brick somewhere down low that has the pinholes in the side. And go, 11 to 15 above that. Put another Technic brick in, and then just take one lift arm and tie the two together.
I might do that. Because I'm definitely going to need the way that I have it set up now is it's a 16 by 16 plate like this.
Yeah.
All four corners are structured and the middle are structured. And then it's just another one built on top of it and then another one built on top of it until it gets to a certain height that I'm happy with.
Yeah, that's what they do on a lot of the Lego stuff. Is they use a Technic brick low, Technic brick high, and then a Technic lift arm to tie them together, and it locks everything down.
I'll have to look into that. I need to figure out what I need to do. I told Haley what I thought about doing is once the city leaves, go ahead and clearing off that table. Take this table, build another one identical to it.
Yep.
And move it over there. And using it as far as the castle to be built on it. Because this table, I believe, is a little more sturdy. And then have a smaller table put here. But I honestly kind of like the area I have on this table. It's just overkill for what I'd use it for.
Yeah, the front to back distance on that table's a lot. It puts you a long way from the camera sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I zoomed it in so you wouldn't see the whole table now.
All right, here we go with that controversial bag file.
Why is it controversial?
I don't know. Everybody's bitching about bag 5. But I haven't figured out why. I haven't really read it. Apparently there's an error on there.
There's what?
An error. You know, I think that ranks right up there with lost pieces.
Kip said the large Hogwarts castle to do the university rebrickable. First time trying a rebrickable build and a bunch of Prick-a-Bit cups and base plates for mills so I can get ready for the new roller coaster release.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so Tim was showing me the new roller coaster this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I think that one is going to end up here.
Did they have one there?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. He was expecting they get one or two in early.
Uh-huh.
And he was expecting that any time.
It does look cool. That's gonna be an expensive build.
It's gonna be a lot of space because it was tall, wide, and kind of long.
And Lord knows we don't do sets take a lot of space.
Yeah. Oh no, not at all.
At least not more than 6 months, and then he's gonna make me take it apart and piece it out. Being the Titanic. I told him when he's got nothing else to break apart, we'll break it apart.
Hey Gene, if
Yeah.
I were to send you a studio file, I don't know how you feel about this, but I just thought about this. If I send you the studio files for what I have designed,
Yeah.
you can copy it and see what you have in the store, correct?
Should be able to.
Could you just pull the pieces out of inventory and tell me what I owe you?
Possibly. Send it to me and let me try. Let me see what happens.
All right, it'll be later, but yeah, I can.
You gonna finish yours tonight?
No.
Okay.
No. Are you gonna make dessert tonight?
10, 11.
So I'm guessing that means no.
It was no last night at this time. I can fix you Coconut or peppermint.
Yeah, that'd be good.
He wasn't here. Because I'm starting on a different coffee cup. This part.
I also need to bounce it off of what I already have in here so I don't order a bunch of these arches that I don't need.
Flip Life, shout out to Campbell City for the order I placed this past weekend. Got it here a day after. We are quick, man. We're quick.
We'll give all
Except
that
for
credit.
Richard. We make Richard wait a couple days.
We'll credit all that to Gene.
Hey. You better be careful.
He does have several minifigures on the kitchen mantle that
He does. But I do want to cut about 8 to 10 of his plates for my kids for class.
Let me
I have to.
let me finish sorting this little pile I got right here somewhat, and I'll go see how many of those plates that I actually have.
Like I said, I don't need many. It's just for them to, to make a track or a road on the floor to run cars on.
Kip,
and she's in a hurry, Richard. She needs them by mid-August.
Yeah,
Kip, you don't
mid-August.
need any more road plates, do you?
Who?
Kip,
Oh.
since he is letting me use his.
Figure Flip Life's talking about Richard now. And she said that's good because he doesn't respond to text very fast, so that's payback.
Well, I'll make you a deal. I will hand you my phone, and if you can reply to the messages that I get coming in a timely response, I'll hire you to answer them all. Because I probably
do that
have
now,
about
but
30 or 40 on there right now that are unread.
I couldn't do that during school though. I can do it now, but I can't do it during school. But that's how we do our orders. I get home from school, take a break with the dogs, and then I go downstairs and print the orders, and then go downstairs and pull them. And Jean checks them for me, and we pack them up after dinner.
Well, everybody that I deal with through the shop, like Advance or whatever, they don't call the shop because they know that I don't answer the shop phone.
Yeah, they text you instead.
So they text me and call my cell phone.
Oops.
Which isn't a bad problem. It's not really that frustrating. They only call whenever you like put your phone down and you start playing a song and walk away and you get all the way away from your phone. It's not really aggravating. It's just that's when it usually happens.
Is that the backdrop? Is that gonna be what goes up behind it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's really cool.
No, Kip. I mean, do you need any of the? So since I'm not going to use mine, I'm gonna. Tori's interested in some, and Justin's interested in some, and I don't need them, so I am willing to get rid of them.
Hey, Flip. So here's the data on our shipping. from the time that an order is placed until the order goes out the door, in 2,996 orders, we're averaging 0.8 days for shipping turnaround. And we're averaging 4.7 days from the time it's ordered to the time it's delivered. That's over 3,000 orders.
That's because U.S. Post Office is slower than a snail in Greensboro.
So Justin, just in those 2 boxes, I have. Let me get this out of the way.
I wonder if the problem that people have with this is they get these blues mixed up.
Oh, probably. That's a definite possibility here. Okay, there's mine. Pretty nice. Bag 1, 2, and 3.
Nice. So does it move yet?
I have 38 light bluish gray
That goes.
masonry bricks just in that little pile
That's cool.
This does.
that I dumped out.
See.
He does a split.
Almost. A robot split. When I finish this, I'll get rid of the one on the.
You're talking about a
Oh,
scene
this-
from my show, for what we're doing in Brick
Did you
Fair?
want lemonade or peppermint?
Not lemonade.
Peppermint?
Yeah.
No. Oh, coconut. Sorry. Coconut or peppermint.
Peppermint. I couldn't get sleep last night. I don't know if just the sweetness of the lemonade I had early.
And you had lemonade tonight. Yeah. Oh, yes. I can't get to my pear.
All right, Tori, I got a whole container over here. If you want to come sort it.
You got a what?
Whole container if you want to come sort it.
Okie dokie.
She'll get right on that.
It'd honestly probably be
What'd you-
easier for me just to sell them to y'all. Y'all clean them and y'all put them on y'all site, and I'll just buy them back.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
The problem is if it's stuff you're gonna need soon, that's a problem because it ends up in the back of the line. And we got 1,500 pounds ahead of it.
Pounds ahead of
Well, 8,
8 and 7.
857 to 730. You do the math, Miss Math teacher.
I take it there's no stickers on your
Nope.
99.
Nope.
Hey, Charlie, boo boo.
All right, on these road plates, I
Yeah,
have
just 8 to 10. 8 to 10 is all I need.
Well, I had 2 over here. I don't know what to do with them.
In the road marking 2x4 tiles, she'll need those too.
Yeah, the ones with the
tiles
the
with
stripes
road
in 'em.
marking for 'em. Yeah.
You mean I'm going to show these kids how to put these things together?
All right, here's 10.
That's all I need.
I've got
Stretch your knees. Oh, excuse me.
I have 46 left over. And then I have
Jason. I don't need that pen.
14 of the smalls. Justin, you want that many of them?
Chestnut.
She is suck facing big time.
She's coming to you because I fussed her.
Uh-huh. What's up, baby? What's up? Come here. Come on. There he is. Come on. Come on. Come on.
All right. Well, I got 36 of them for you.
Hello, sweet girl. Is it time to go teaching? Is it time to go teaching? Okay. All right. Come on, Charlie, baby. All right. I just need to go teaching. Come on, Charlie.
Finally putting a different color on.
Yeah, I thought about using these for to build up and support. But I'll be honest with you, if somebody else can use them, they're cheaper for me to give them to somebody else and just get 16 by 16 plates.
Hey, Richard, you know that reinforcing idea we're talking about with the Technic?
Yeah.
It looks like they're doing that on this at some point because there's about 5 or 6 thin lift arms in this thing. And this thing's a huge stack of 1x plates. You see that?
Yeah.
It's just alternating colors of blue to get that kind of variation.
Justin, just remind me, and I'll bring these with me whenever we meet that Saturday. I still have yet to order any lights. I thought about maybe doing some LEDs in the castle down in the dungeon because it would be really easy to hide it all. And I might do that. But I guess I'll have to wait and see.
If you do the Easter eggs like you're talking about, with Jack Sparrow and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you need to do some lights to highlight the Easter eggs.
Well, the thing is I'm going to have to build this castle to where these there's rooms and stuff that open. That way you can even see inside of it. Because if not, you're never going to see this stuff anyway.
Right. Oh, and I did look. We did sell that huge gate we had. It was a 12 by 16. I guess I know why the cost of medium azure 1x4 plates went down recently.
Because there are about 1,000 of them in that set.
Yeah, people parting this set out. There's blue, medium azure, and dark azure. And dark blue.
All right, so I got all y'all stuff separated. So these are y'all's. All this can go to Justin.
One thing for sure, this build is not repetitive.
Is it not?
You have to pay a lot of attention to which color goes where.
And I got another empty box. So, Gene, I'm going to put these over here with y'all's minifigs.
Okay.
And I guess I need to finish clearing these off. How many reddish brown pieces will be broke in this process? I've been pretty good, Legion. Can't complain. Ain't really done much. Been doing the whole new job thing. I felt like me starting a new job away from Honda was going to be a lot different than it actually is. Like, I thought it was going to take me some time to get used to it. Be a huge, like, oh, I'm not at Honda anymore type thing every day. But it's really not.
You wake up and think to yourself, not, oh, I'm not at Honda anymore. You wake up and think, all right, I don't have to go to Honda.
It's more like, oh, man, we ain't got AC. This is going to suck.
Yeah, then there's that.
It's honestly not that bad. I just hate getting in and out of it. If I stayed in it, I would be all right more than not. I did talk yesterday. I think I might start taking an extra shirt to work just to throw on for on the way home.
So you're not as stinky.
I'm not even worried about that because as soon as I get home, I take a shower. It's just the feeling the sweat type thing. Man, it's going to suck sorting this stuff. Are you ever really done sorting though?
No, we're not. I mean, we may get done with one box, then we're going to do another one. It's that big order from the school system. There were, I think it was 9, maybe 10 cardboard boxes of stuff that the kids never took apart. You know, they used it for a robotics competition and they just put it in a box.
Yeah.
And I'm down to just 4 more boxes that I got to take apart.
Did Tori land y'all this deal?
No, I did. It's a guy I worked with in scouting years ago. I lost touch with him, you know, when I quit doing scouting stuff. And he ran into my dad at the scout office about a month ago. And just got to talking to Dad and was asking, you know, what all I was up to. And so Dad told him about Tori and I getting married because I hadn't seen him since before Tori and I were dating. Anyway, so he told me about that, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw that on Facebook." And then he said, "And they're running a Lego store." And he was like, "Really?" Well, he's the head of career and tech education for the school system, and he's retiring. And the way the school systems handle the Lego robotics stuff, you know, Lego robotics stuff is stupid expensive for the average human.
Yeah.
But they do that, I think, so that it'll leave it available for the school systems. And the school systems get like a stupid cheap deal on it. So to get that deal, they agree to always be teaching the latest version of it. Well, what's happened here locally is every time they've changed versions of their robotics stuff, school systems collected what the old stuff was and just put it in a warehouse. They never got rid of it. And so when we went and looked at it, I mean, we went and looked and it was maybe a fourth to a third of the truckload. I mean, it was a lot, but it wasn't as much as we got. So we got there, we got loaded up. What we thought was everything. We're like, well, we got it all loaded. And he said, well, good. Well, you can start loading the next stuff if you're ready. And we're like, what? And he had another, 2 huge pallets sitting around the corner from where we've been taking stuff.
Plus, they were bringing stuff in.
Yeah, plus the schools were bringing back, because they know that they've converted over to the Spike educational system now. And so schools, all the middle schools were driving in and dropping off their old stuff and picking up their new stuff. And so as fast as we could load, they were bringing more stuff in. And there's still 9 schools that haven't brought their stuff back.
Have you heard from her yet on those?
No.
Are you buying that stuff too?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear that, Legion. Man, things like that happen though. It's a process of life. You'll never stop feeling that. He said that he's had feelings for a friend lately, but it's just normal teen stuff. You'll never stop feeling that. If that don't work out with that person, it will be something else with somebody else.
Richard, you're so tender-hearted.
Do what?
You're so tender-hearted. If you don't work out with that person, what the hell? There'll be somebody else.
I mean, it's the truth.
It is.
I mean, y'all were both married once.
Yes, that is definitely true. We had good experiences with the first, but the second one's been more fun.
Well, that's just because y'all met me.
Oh, darn. That's what it was. I thought it was just you, honey.
I was trying to put my finger on what made it so much better. Now we know.
Now we know. It's all Richard.
Y'all could have just asked. Y'all didn't have to start thinking about it.
Oh.
Why do you think it's whack, Legion? Oh.
Legion, you're out of school now, aren't you?
See, like all these.
Somebody asked. Go ahead. What?
I said, see, like all these right here. I don't think I'll ever use these things again, especially not the quantity I have. But I just, God, it's something I don't know if I could get rid of. Legion said he's just trying to paint his Legos and things be getting in the way. Well, that's when you need to just realize you need to look for someone who's willing to paint Legos with you.
First of all, why are you painting Legos? They're a pretty color as they are.
He does.
No, you leave Legion alone.
Oh, that's right.
What Legion does is very worthy.
Yeah, I forgot he did that. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're out of school too, Legion.
You put stickers on Legos and he paints them.
I don't put stickers on labels. Gene does because I mess them up.
All you gotta do is use a brick separator.
Chestnut.
What's she doing? Licking?
No, she is chewing the hell out of that thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep dropping them.
This is the biggest single stack of 1x4s I've ever done. 1x2s.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I hate that to put it together and take it apart.
Yeah, this one probably won't get parted out.
Because I'll cuss at you every time I try to take one a piece apart.
God, it would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all that. There's a good
There's
1,000 at least tiles.
you need my counting scales to see how many you got.
No, I wouldn't even deal with it. Man, now we can add the church to the old pile of buildings. Oh.
How much smaller the stack of one before here. It was a mound when it started.
I got the rock concert thing and a bank left. And I still have yet to mess with any of this that I bought at the convention.
Holy
So let's see what we bought at the convention.
The one in Columbia.
Yeah. This is all stuff up Tori's alley.
Hmm?
Dragon.
Well, we sold
I
the
just
Black
sold my
Dragon
Black
tonight.
Sold my Black Dragon tonight.
All this was out of that what you call it?
Black stuff.
Yeah. And then this is all the stuff from the 501st one.
I think we already inventoried all our stuff from the
Hey,
what do they
Justin and
call those
Legion,
things?
the 501st Troopers, which heads go on which bodies?
Hey, I got my first card, Legion. You did? What'd you get? Everybody clear the road. Legion's on the road.
It's no longer safe to drive on the sidewalks.
Nope. Or on the bike side.
I know y'all. I'm just messing.
We're just picking Legion.
I do got a bunch of these.
2013 Honda Accord.
It's a nice car.
What color?
I've got some Troopers. Man, Justin, out of all those pieces that were at that draft, I cannot believe nobody got these modified plates or modified tiles. The 1x4 with the two studs.
What modified tiles were they?
The 1x4 with the 2 studs. The ones you need whenever you're doing modular builds.
Oh yeah.
I lucked out and snagged them.
Gray bronze color.
Sounds like an interesting color.
Mm-hmm. Nice car with an interesting color.
Man, I haven't really touched anything. Here you go, Tori. Alligators.
We sold one of those today too. With yellow eyes and a blue pig.
I bought 2 deer.
I don't think I have any deer.
The reindeer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to buy extra reindeer for her Santa sleigh because there weren't the right number.
I'll see you later, Kip.
See you, Kip.
And then here's all the horse battle helmets.
Alarm clock comes early. Totally agree. Oh wait, I don't have alarm clock goes off now.
All right, you're gonna quit bragging tonight.
Sorry. I don't get to do that very often. But I am yawning already.
But she's sticking it out with me till I get done with this bag.
Trying my best.
If she starts snoring, that's really the dogs. Don't blame her.
Is that what she says?
Okay, good. That's Charlie. He would be snoring. Charlie can really snore up some. He's loud.
Man, Gene, I might need to give you all these horses. They're a little dirty.
I know somebody can wash them for us.
God.
I've already put him.
It's pretty.
Already put him.
This one piece that's discolored.
It's
Oh, okay.
there's another one behind there. So I've already put in 400 of it, and I'm not done yet.
And then this is something that will be used in the castle.
The horses.
Well, yeah, but this angel statue too.
I feel it down here. What's up, sweet girl? What's up? It's not Friday yet.
I bought some random girl in a Baywatch outfit.
Don't talk about my dog like that. Just because she got a haircut. Right, sweet girl.
Luckily I paid for Brick Fair when I still worked at Honda, so it wasn't a break-in paychecks.
That's good.
So the tickets are paid for, the table's paid for. Now I just got to get a hotel, and I'm hoping the boss man has a car that needs to be driven that I can drive up there in that will fit.
It's big enough to haul all the stuff.
Yeah. Because what we use here, do what?
No, you go first.
I was gonna say because we thought it was gonna be a lot, and it fit in Gene's truck pretty easy.
Yeah, wasn't even stacked deep. It was one layer,
and it didn't even go all the way to the back. Yeah, Legion. I quit Honda. I no longer work there. Me and Justin are trying to figure out what we're going to do for a hotel. Other than that, if you want to ride, I do not care. You just have to be at my house when we're leaving.
Agent asked, where do you work now?
He's got a butthole boss.
Oh yeah, I hear he's a jerk.
Well, me and him finally reconciled our differences.
Well, that's good.
He realized, I realized that he's under a lot, and I think he realized that I do a heck of a lot more than I should. And we came to the agreement that
you're not going to fire yourself.
He is not my boss. So I'm going to continue to roll, and he can sit in there and do what he needs to do. But this is what I bought about yourself.
So I don't know what this is for.
This is crazy because I got like $170 worth of animals in front of me.
Oh, great. It's my girl. Dad's really I know. You're shivering. Is it bedtime?
I might have to do an Airbnb. I'm not sure.
You had good experience with them.
Do what?
Jason too.
Oh yeah, my son's had real good experience with them too.
I do. I love you too.
In fact, I'll say he's had more experience with them than we have.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, Jason's had more experience. Yes. My puppy's ready to go to bed, Daddy.
Okay, well, I'm blocked. There it is.
It's too late. She says, I'm shaking. I'm ready to go to bed. She's tired. She's got those glassy little eyes. Mm-hmm. Oh,
In the short rows, that's for sure.
mm-hmm. Aren't you? He said, I'm tired. I'm shaking. I got glassy eyes. I'm ready to go night-night. It's a good girl. She's a good girl. Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking right now out of that Lego store grab.
Yes.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 19, 20. I got 24 heads.
24 heads.
Yeah. So I'll only need 251 more of them.
Two days. Okay. I'm kind. Gotta find 3 words.
Just a little bit. I'm about done.
So if anybody wants to donate some Lego heads to the bunch. I guess I can go back and try to sweet talk another person.
See if you sweet talk them in Concord.
Yeah. I can see. Also, they gave me a lot of animals. They gave me 2 Dachshunds, a chameleon, a rabbit, and a penguin.
You got those at the Lego store?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, 250 more heads. Wow.
Well, what's the goal?
275?
Why that?
That's how many bodies I have.
Okay. But if it's knights, they could have been battling and some of them could have been beheaded.
Yeah, that is true. I also have now they're a different color. But I have a bunch of zombie heads and a bunch of damaged custom heads from like Eclipse Graphics or wherever. So I do have these also. What I could do is okay, so I might have told a slight lie.
Okay. Is that like being slightly pregnant?
Maybe.
I mean, I always thought either you were or you weren't.
Do what?
I always thought either you were or you weren't.
Well, it depends.
Right.
Either it's a lie or it's not.
I know good and well that you've sometimes walked away from the buffet and been like, man, I made some bad decisions.
Yeah.
That's a almost pregnant.
It must be its top. We're putting plates, tiles on there. That makes me worried. Did I miss a whole level? Because I got a bunch left.
So, I got all these Lego heads, and I have all of these. These are the female ones.
There you go, assigning gender.
Well, you know. I told you, Gene, just because you want to wear lipstick on the weekends, don't include me in it.
Oh, it's your YouTube guide, your how-to guide.
Go ahead, Gene. I'll let you try again to have a funnier joke.
You good?
I've got some helmets from Lug Bulk. I bought some the other day. So now I'm probably only 225 heads short.
I know, Chestnut, I'm coming.
Oh, I got that. So this thing's got a hanger on the back. And with the 3D nature of it, I'm not sure I'd trust it.
Come on, Gene. You got to have faith.
That's what I told you about that stand for your Star Wars stand.
No, after you broke it or before you broke it?
Hey, we didn't break it.
Oh, okay.
It does have 4 big ass pins in it.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, y'all about ready to call it a night?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get this long.
got to tie this thing together.
I'm going to take these road plates and these 2 minifigs that I got for y'all and take them upstairs.
can't believe it's just.
Something came up. It's came up.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that I can trust it.
Okay. Night, Richard.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.
I'll talk to
Come
y'all
on,
later.
Chestnut.
All right.
Come on, Chester Bell. Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you next week.